Okay, here's some help trying to solve a distributive property problem with integer coefficients. So if you remember, this is a taste the rainbow situation. And what's going to happen here is that the -8 right here in parentheses is going to have to multiply everything in the parentheses on the left. Each one of those three terms is going to be multiplied by -8. So it doesn't really matter where you start, but this is going to be a backwards rainbow problem. So I'm just going to start it right here with a -8 times a w, which gives us -8w. And then the next thing I'm going to do is multiply the -8 times a positive 4y. And a -8 times a positive 4y gives us -32y. And then my last rainbow or distributive move to round out my rainbow here is a -8 times a -3. And that will give us a positive 24. And at this point, the problem is in fact done. If I look at these three numbers that I have, positive 24 minus 32y minus 8w, I can't clean any of that up or simplify it. So this problem is finished. I can leave it like that. If I want, I can rearrange the order. I could, and I'm going to change the colors here, I could write -32y plus 24 minus 8w as well. That would give me the same answer. And that is hopefully some assistance to this particular problem. So each of these three answers, this one, and this one, would all be considered correct for this particular problem. Okay, let's do one more. So here is another example, and we switched the side of the number not in parentheses here from the right side to the left. Why don't you take a second and practice and figure out how you're going to taste the rainbow here with this -3. Maybe I'll start off and do the first one. We've got -3 times -2v. I will actually set the next two up though, and then you can come up with the products. Now I've got a -3 times -3y, and then I am going to finish this up with my -3 times a positive 3. So if you take a moment and solve this, and then I'm going to show you what I have as an answer, and hopefully we've got the same thing. So here we go. We're back, and -3 times a -2v. I've got a negative times a negative, which is going to be a positive 6v. -3 times -3y is going to give me a positive 9y. And the last bit of multiplication here is a -3 times a positive 3, which gives me a -9. And the order of these three terms does not matter. Okay, so this is one answer. I could also write down 9y plus 6v minus 9. This would also be correct for this particular problem. I could also start off and write -9 plus, if I wanted to, -6v. That's the same, plus 9y. This would also be 100% correct. Hopefully that helps you get through the distributive property integer coefficient problems, and good luck. Okay, sorry about that. One little add-on I notice is that this particular last answer is incorrect. This should be a positive 6v, as a -3 times a -2v will be a positive 6v. So sorry about that error.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.